Welcome everyone, today I'm doing a speculation video on Security Breach, seeing as the trailer just recently dropped. I'm more specifically looking at Vanny and the Nightguard once again, because there's kind of still rumors and ideas flowing around that they're the same character. Although I personally don't think they are, I kind of went into the trailer open-minded, willing to accept both ideas. Although at first I thought that gameplay trailer would completely debunk it, because I thought it would be seed footage of the Nightguard being chased by Vanny. That's not the case, because it appears that most of the gameplay might be from the perspective of Gregory. So, we have to throw that idea. Well, I have to throw that idea out. The thing is, from the initial analysis or look at the trailer, nothing really seems to prove or disprove the theory. Because the thing is, every line and scene is out of context, so you can't really use them as evidence when we don't even know the context of the scene. More particularly, the scene where it appears that Gregory's hiding from the Nightguard in the curtains. But the thing is, when does that scene take place? Is that early in the game where, let's say, it could be an opening where Gregory is basically had escaped from Vanessa, had hidden and just heard or seen someone coming and hid, because at this point he's in a hostile environment. He's been hunted by a serial killer, an evil robot, so it would be an intelligent thing to do to hide from people until you know they're not a threat to you. So that could be the context of the scene. It also could be like a fake out scene if it's not like the introduction of the security guard, where essentially it's like, okay, you think someone's going to appear and kill you, but it's actually just a fake out. It's just not a whole hard trope of like it's actually someone who's not going to kill you. But the thing is, I can't use those 2 points as evidence to point towards the Nightguard not being Vanny, because I just came up with the context. I'm essentially putting my context in and then using what I said to prove, something I already believe. So I'm basically working backwards. So it'd be very disingenuous if I essentially was like, yeah, this is evidence for what I'm saying. Another thing is, later in the trailer, there's a line from possibly Montgomery Gare where he's like, bring me what I want, or both of you will burn.
You will do as I say. You will bring me what I want. And if you fail me, then you will. Both of you burn.
But he says both a little bit after a delay, like implying basically whoever he's talking to, he's essentially like, yeah, I'm going to attack you, but I'm going to attack someone else that you care about, essentially. So it could be for any 3 of the characters who might be playable: the Nightguard, Freddy, or Gregory. And the context of it changes depending on who this possibly Montgomery's talking to. But the thing is also, it might not even be Montgomery, or even a threat. Because, yeah, it could be interpreted as a threat, but also could be interpreted as more of a warning. We don't really understand how Montgomery talks, or this person talks. They could just always sound angry. Who knows? There's just like so many scenes and clip, but you don't understand context. So you could take one interpretation of it, but that could end up being wrong. So to give you your own context, like I keep saying, is disingenuous. It's like if I got the scene from FNAF 3 where William's being chased by the ghost in the private room, and just shows you that nothing before and not him getting in the suit. You would then think that William Anderson is, just someone who's being attacked by ghosts, and she's not evil or anything. But when you put it in for context, then you understand, no, okay, I get the scene, essentially them taking revenge. But without that context, it doesn't look like that. It just looks like ghosts attacking someone. They look like the aggressors, but they kind of are the aggressors, but you know what I mean. Another thing is, like, imagine if I got one of the quotes from, let's say, Funtime Freddy, his, birthday boy quote.
Hey, boy, I think that's the birthday boy over there. We should go give him a surprise.
If I show that to someone before the game came out, and you didn't know the voices of any animatronics, you don't know who that would be, and you'd think that animatronic was friendly. But when you put it into context, it changes. So that's what the end point I'm trying to get across with this whole video is. You can't really use anything in this trailer as evidence, seeing as you have to put context to it in order for it to become evidence. But once you put your own context into it, and everyone has their own interpretation of things, it becomes not a matter of, okay, this is happening, but more a matter of, I think this is happening. So everything you say beyond that is just simply your own speculation. So if anyone tries to say, this is what I think happens 100%, bullshitting. Also, I've seen some people try to argue they're the same person because you painted your fingernails purple. My suffering is endless, and I'm cursed with immortality. Well, I'm going to end the video off here. I hope you enjoyed. As always, have a wonderful day.